We're back with more spooky adventures where we cover the paranormal, the unexplained, and the supernatural. What we're looking at today is Slapped Ham going over scary videos that capture chilling moments on camera. Buckle up. Here we go, baby.
Scary videos don't necessarily have to be sinister, as our first clip shows. It was shared on TikTok by user Broomin N Bloomin, and it's one of those quiet, personal paranormal moments that tends to hit harder than any ghost caught on camera in an abandoned building.
Okay, what do we got here?
Oh my god.
According to the uploader, her sister made a promise before she passed. She said that if there was any way to come back and haunt her, she'd do it in the most annoying ways possible. And then the microwave started acting up.
Okay, I hear a lot of beeping. What's happening, Slapped Hammy?
No one's touching it. No timer has been set. It just starts going off over and over as if someone's pressing the buttons from the other side.
My dishwasher's beeping now too.
What? It's pretty annoying.
Oh my god.
Then there's the display. When the camera pans to the screen, the time reads 11:11. In spiritual and New Age circles, 11:11 is widely regarded as a sign of synchronicity, alignment, or a message from beyond.
Yes, sir.
Whether you subscribe to that or not, the timing is hard to ignore.
Oh my god.
Whoa, jeez.
I'm telling you.
I thought there was somebody in the window thingy at the doorway.
The uploader interprets the whole thing as her sister keeping her word, haunting her in the most playfully irritating way she could manage. And honestly, if you're going to haunt someone, messing with the microwave at 11:11 is a pretty solid move.
Facts.
Viewers were charmed. Many shared their own stories of loved ones allegedly making contact through electronics, flickering lights, phones ringing at odd hours.
I've heard the same thing. That's crazy. You're going to try to communicate a little bit here, huh? She's
so
trying
what
to
do
get
you think was behind those beeps?
trying to get a hold of your attention.
A worn-out keypad glitching at just the right moment? A coincidence made meaningful by grief? Or was someone keeping a promise, reaching through in the most annoying way they could think of?
Incredible. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's possible.
This scary
Here we go.
video, well, photo in this case, was shared on Facebook by the page Something Creepy, and it's one of those images that gets more unsettling the longer you look at it. According to the post, the photo was taken roughly 10 years ago inside an Alaska housing unit. The woman who shared it says her auntie used to live there, and that the kids in the home would always talk about a little girl. No one thought much of it at the time. Kids talk about imaginary friends. It's what they do. But
Come
then
on.
there's this photo.
Oh, God. Look at that thing. Look at it. It's just haunting. And the kids are they don't know what's going on. What? Who are you?
In the background, partially obscured, there appears to be a dark, shadowy figure standing behind them.
No, that thing is sitting. Hammy, I don't know what we call you, but that thing is sitting and it's looking that way. It's looking away from him. You can see the arms. You can see it all, man.
It appears to be a distinct,
long hair,
upright form, roughly the size and shape of a small person.
Yes. That's Betsy.
Several commenters
you
pointed
doing,
out that
Betsy?
the figure seems to be standing just behind the children, almost watching them. Others noted that the kids reportedly spoke about a little girl no one else could see.
Stop
Which
it.
makes
Look at the hair. It's looking the other direction. You can see the arms sitting on the lap and it's cross-legged, crisscross applesauce. Oh, God, it's probably something they know, too. Oh, these kids. So, I saw a lady, Mommy, in the room. Dude.
this image feel far more personal than your average ghost photo.
Yeah.
Skeptics have suggested it could be a shadow cast by an object outside the frame,
Oh,
a
stop
trick
it.
of low lighting,
Stop
or
it.
even
Oh, it's the pigeons. It's crows. Oh, enough of it.
pareidolia, the brain's tendency to find human shapes in random patterns. But others weren't so quick to dismiss it. They pointed to the children's repeated mentions of a girl in the house, long before this photo was ever examined closely, as something harder to explain away.
What do you think? Let me know. Freaky
This next
deaky.
clip isn't a ghost video or a paranormal encounter, but it's one of the strangest pieces of footage spreading online this week.
What?
Gillen?
What?
Do I know you?
The video was originally shared on X by RT and appeared to show a man confronting a woman on a street in Quebec City.
Gillen? Do I know you?
Yo, that's crazy. Boy, that looks a lot like her. And she even reacted to the name. Look, people, we all seen our own doppelgangers. Could it just be happen chance? Absolutely. But boy, oh boy, that is uncanny.
You know Gillen?
No, sorry.
No? I used to order hella pizza off of her.
Oh, really?
She always delivered, yeah.
Oh, sounds
In the footage, the man approaches the woman and casually references ordering pizza from her, a phrase that many online immediately connected to conspiracy theories surrounding the Epstein case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gillen? Do I know you? You know Gillen?
no, sorry.
The exchange is brief, yet the resemblance to Ghislaine Maxwell
Pause here. Man. That is, you know how this eye's a little bit bigger than this one? And you even have the dimples. Wow,
is enough to spark speculation.
yeah,
Some
sir.
viewers even point out that the man beside her shares similarities with her brother, Philip Maxwell, as well. Within hours, the clip racks up roughly 90,000 views. Comment sections explode. Many genuinely believe Maxwell is somehow free and walking the streets of Canada.
Gillen? Do I know you?
But then the narrative shifts.
You know Gillen?
No, sorry.
Online analysis begins to circulate, including a
I
breakdown
don't know what she sounds like. So, I mean, is it her voice?
attributed to Grok. According to those posts, the creator later indicated the clip was made using AI deepfake technology, mapping
No.
Maxwell's face onto an unrelated woman filmed near a local pizza shop.
You know Gillen?
What? Oh. This is where we're going, man, with AI. I mean, look, we explore the paranormal, the supernatural, and the unexplained. AI is really going to mess us up here because we ain't going to know what's real and what's legit. I mean, we know a lot of this stuff is fake anyways, but it's all freaky deaky still. That's messed up, man, to do that to a bunch of people, huh? You should have at least told them it was a deep fake, cheap fake, whatever you want to call it.
No, sorry.
No? I used to order...
As of February 2026, official records from the Bureau of Prisons show Maxwell remains incarcerated at Federal Correctional Institution Tallahassee, serving a 20-year sentence. No early release has been recorded. At the same time, another wave of conspiracy theories begins circulating. An India Today report from February 2026 documents claims that Maxwell has allegedly been replaced by a body double
Wait, what?
inside prison.
Huh. I thought they were going to say this is her. Wait, I thought they were going to say this is her. There's no way. Stop it. Stop it. There's no way that this is who's inside the prison right now and they're saying this is her. The nose is complete. I mean, everything. The Lego head, the nose. No way.
These rumors are sparked by a recently released video of a congressional deposition conducted virtually from federal custody. In the footage, Maxwell appears remotely before the United States House Oversight Committee, repeatedly invoking the Fifth
What?
Amendment regarding her links to Jeffrey Epstein.
Did you, at any time, play any role in Jeffrey Epstein's activities involving the recruitment, grooming, or trafficking of young women?
That ain't
or
her,
girls?
man.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Social media users begin sharing side-by-side comparisons between the deposition
Folks. I gotta say, I just, that, look. Sit down. They don't look like her. I'll be honest. Look, I want it to be her, trust me. They don't look like her.
video and older photographs taken before her 2020 arrest.
Yeah, come on. You ain't getting nose jobs in prison as far as I'm aware. The lips look pretty similar. But what's going on with the jawline? I mean, the eyebrow, I guess you ain't getting your eyebrows done in prison either. I don't know. Tell me in the
They
comments,
claim
please.
her nose looks different,
Yes!
her
Yes!
jawline appears squarer, her eyes more hooded.
We're on the same page. Slappy, we're on
From
the same
there, the
page.
theory escalates. Some suggest she's not actually in prison at all, and that the woman seen on
We just saw her in Canada. I know it's a deepfake, but we just saw her.
camera is a stand-in. These claims often tie back to broader allegations that Epstein didn't die in 2019 and that both are secretly alive elsewhere.
Whoop,
Possibly
another one. Is that Israel? That's Israel. That's Tel Aviv. What's Epstein doing in Tel Aviv? Is he Jewish? Is Epstein Jewish?
Israel.
Like, no, Israel's not, just a Jewish. It's a Jewish state, but I mean, they got a lot of faiths there.
Official records, however, show no indication of identity confusion. Neither her legal team nor prison authorities have suggested anything unusual.
Oh,
Analysts
sure.
point to natural aging. Maxwell is now 63, along with years spent in prison without professional grooming or cosmetic treatment. The deposition footage itself was a low-resolution feed filmed under harsh lighting from an upward camera angle, all of which can distort facial proportions.
It's true.
Taken together, the Quebec Street video and the deposition rumours highlight something larger. In an age of AI-generated content and viral speculation, perception can shift faster than verification.
Well, that, and it's like, if you could do such a great job with the potato video, like we saw with the Canada one, and put a deep fake over that person, it fooled even, me and everybody else, I'm sure. Then why wouldn't the government that probably has a superior technology just do it on that video, that potato video of them sitting across the deposition table?
So
If
what
they
do you
wanna
think
fool
this
us.
really shows? A convincing deepfake designed to capitalize on public outrage?
I don't know.
A case of aging and poor video quality misread through conspiracy lenses?
It's all great
or
questions.
a sign that synthetic media is making it harder than
This is the kicker right here. Who are you?
ever
That's
to
the
separate
kicker.
reality from fabrication.
Gilan? Do I know you?
Whoop.
You know Gilan?
No, sorry.
No? I used to order hella pizza off of her.
Oh, really?
She always delivered, yeah.
Oh, sounds
All right, Slap, what we got next, baby? Come on, give me something good.
This ghost video was shared on TikTok by user Paranormal Unearthed, who says the footage was captured during a visit to a reportedly haunted
go.
property known as Cottage 621 in Horseheads, New York.
We've had a lot of reports. We talked
This is gonna be good.
to the owners of this Airbnb, Cottage 621.
Cottage 621 has developed its own online following after the owners began documenting strange activity inside the Airbnb. The profile associated with the property reads, "We, unknowingly, bought a haunted Airbnb in Horseheads, NY, and now the man at the foot of the bed roams there." The house has since featured in multiple paranormal investigations, with guests and content creators visiting to see what they might
Oh, the
capture.
Ouija board is
we
out.
start getting reports from the contractors, something isn't right there, and they hear weird noises. And one night they literally ran out, leaving wet paint, and said, "We can't go back there after dark, maybe at all." They were actually pretty scared.
In this
What?
particular clip, the Paranormal Unearthed team draws attention to a specific spot near a doorway inside the cottage.
What do we got here? What's happening? No, stop! Oh, no way! No way!
As the camera lingers, a dark shape appears just inside the frame.
Oh, come on!
The narrator describes it as
Stop it! I mean, look, that's a kid. That's a kid with a bowl cut. I used to rock one of those. If it's faked, it's a good one, because the pixelation lies with really well with the video. What do you guys think? That's a little boy. You can see the shirt, right? The shouldies. It disappears.
a shadow person, possibly even a shadow child. When the footage is slowed down, the shape does seem darker than the wall behind it.
Yes, sir.
After the
me
clip
know.
was posted, viewers were divided. Some believed the figure was a genuine shadow entity, noting how it appeared independent of any visible light source.
Yep.
Others pointed to the hashtags used, including hashtag shadow person, hashtag haunted, and hashtag ghost hunting, suggesting the team may have been primed to interpret ordinary shadows as something paranormal.
I don't know about that.
While Cottage
It's either real or it's fake. It's one or the other.
621 has been
I guess what other options could there have been?
described by its owners as haunted. There is no officially documented historical record confirming paranormal activity at the property. Much of its reputation is developed through social media posts and investigation videos like this one.
Yeah, but even there's an old school theory that if you have enough people thinking that something's haunted or that something's going on with a location, there is this idea that when enough heads get together, that energy, that thought process could really actually start manifesting something in said location. There is a theory out there. I don't know if I believe in it, but there is that.
So what do you think was standing near that doorway inside Cottage 621?
That's a kid looking for some chocolate milk late at night. Let me tell you, that kid's looking for some snackies.
A trick of light and suggestion during a ghost hunt. Or something quietly lingering inside a house that its owners say was never supposed to come with a resident.
It's still freaky deaky nonetheless, man. But why is the REM pod and stuff not going off and the EMF detectors, huh?
This pair of scary videos was shared on TikTok by user targeted Gen X7,
Okay.
and what they show has left a lot of viewers unsettled.
And it's
In
3
the first
a.m.
video, the user reviews her home security camera footage and spots something unusual.
Tell me that person isn't real.
Can you tell me what this dude is doing?
Oh,
don't
God.
A man is standing outside her property and he appears to be taking rapid flash photographs of his own face.
Oh, no.
Over and over. The flash fires repeatedly.
Yeah, just the hunched over and the long nose and the eyes is what's messing me up, man. And allegedly this is at 3 a.m., mind you. And it looks like it's cold out.
As he lingers, then, just as suddenly, he runs.
Oh, God, no.
Creep. Then he
Oh,
runs.
God. I thought he was going to disappear.
The second clip shows a different camera angle and what appears to be a second man doing something similar.
What are you, you creep? What the hell are you?
What are?
This time, he's circling a car with a flash going off again and again.
What the hell? What are you?
It's Bigfoot.
At first glance, the behavior looks bizarre. Why would someone deliberately flash a camera into their own face on someone else's security footage?
Yeah, but isn't there like an infrared thing that it's constantly scanning your face to open up or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Like, and if you look at the choosing of their camera, is it picking up that infrared that your camera's constantly flashing at your face?
But commenters quickly offered a theory that makes the whole thing more unsettling, not less.
Let's hear it.
Several people suggested this could be a deliberate technique to overload and confuse security cameras. By firing a bright flash repeatedly, the theory goes, the person's face becomes blown out and unrecognizable in the recorded footage. Essentially, they're using the flash to blind the camera and mask their identity.
I don't think that's it. No, stop that. That's silly.
If that's what's happening here, it would suggest a level of planning that goes beyond a random late-night wander.
I don't think so. The
It
guy's just
implies
creepy.
The person knows
That's
the
all it
cameras
is.
are there and has a method for defeating them. Others weren't so sure. Some thought the men could have been intoxicated or behaving erratically for reasons that have nothing to do with camera evasion.
That's probably
A few
it.
suggested the flash could be from a phone torch being accidentally triggered. Either way, the footage is strange. Two separate cameras catching two separate individuals exhibiting nearly identical behavior at the same property.
The guy's probably just trying to get his way home. You know what I mean? He got a little liquored up with the boys, and he's like, what house address is this? It's in the wrong city.
This creepy photo was shared in
God!
the Paranormal Sightings group on Facebook
Did you see
by
it?
user Pahizin Hadjar. It's a picture taken at the Eagles Club near Gladwin and Secord Lake.
Oh, God, do you see it? Oh, look at that. Right in between, right there. Oh, tell me they don't even know. They don't even know what's behind them. Oh, this was a picture that was taken at Eagles Club. I had to point out she hadn't seen it. Oh, God.
Two women posed together for what looks like a casual night out. But look closely at the gap
I see
between
it.
them.
I see it. Yes, I do. Do you see the gappy? Oh, she's right there and she's smiling. She's having the time of her life. Tell me
Right
that it
there in
know.
the space between their heads and shoulders, a third face seems to appear.
Yep. I see it. Duh.
According to the post, the person who shared the photo had to point it out to their friend.
Oh, come on,
She
point
hadn't
that
noticed
out?
it at first, and no one, reportedly, has been able to identify who that face belongs to.
I immediately saw it. She's got pigtails and
So is
everything.
this a ghost caught on camera at a quiet club near Secord Lake? Or is the human mind simply doing what it does best, finding faces where none exist?
Yo, maybe. That's creepy.
This scary post doing the rounds online might just prove that the strangest things are hiding in plain sight.
Okay.
Right inside your own wardrobe.
Oh, no.
Reddit user LeatherComplete6233 recently posted to the weird subreddit after making a rather unsettling discovery.
Okay.
They'd picked up a bomber jacket from a clothing outlet, just one of the store's own brand items, nothing fancy. But when they flipped open the lining of their son's new jacket, they found something that stopped them in their tracks.
What do we got? What do we got?
Stitched into the label, where you'd normally expect washing instructions or a size tag, was this message. The Black Label Collection. When the crows are the only thing you see and the howling wind is the only thing you hear, light a torch and go deep into the darkness of yourself. When the fire's burnt out and the only thing left is you and your own blackness. Black blackness, true light. Embrace your darkness.
What's that all about?
That's not a care instruction, it sounds more like a monologue from a cult leader's diary. The original poster described it as kind of intense, which might be the understatement of the year. This reads less like fashion branding and more like something you'd find scrawled on the walls of an abandoned monastery. The imagery of crows, fire, and darkness all ties together in a way that suggests someone actually sat down and wrote this with intent. A few commenters joked they'd accidentally joined a secret society just by buying a jacket on sale.
Maybe. Oh, there's a movie for you. You just go and lollygag and having a good time at the mall, wanting to touch a little bit of grass. You do a little shopperoozy. And you pick up this jacket, you put it on. You're like, how's it look? It look good? All right. And then you get it. Unbeknownst to you, this is how they find you. This is how they get you. This is how you join. It was an invitation. And it's an invitation now, whoever randomly grabs it, but they know that now you're in. Now the process starts of selection.
So what do you make of this? Is it just a case of a brand slapping moody poetry onto a label to seem edgy and mysterious?
It's probably
or is there something genuinely unexplained about finding a message like this sewn into a child's jacket, hidden where most people would never think to look? This next segment isn't about a scary video caught on camera. It's about what might be the biggest UFO disclosure story of the year.
Here we go,
and it's
buckle
worth
up.
unpacking.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it.
In early 2025, Trump signed an executive order directing federal agencies to hand over all records related to UFOs and alien encounters.
Yep.
Headlines exploded. For the disclosure community, it felt like a genuine turning point. But there's a catch.
What is it?
A significant one.
Tell me.
According to reporting by The Debrief, the order calls for a release of files, but stops short of formal declassification. That distinction matters enormously. Without declassification, agencies can still redact or withhold material under existing national security exemptions. The most sensitive evidence, the kind the public has been demanding for decades, could remain hidden behind black ink and legal loopholes.
Give me the truth! You can't handle the truth. Yes, I can!
Several analysts pointed out that previous administrations made similar gestures. Files get released, sure, but they arrive so heavily redacted they reveal almost nothing. The real question is whether this order will be any different. Supporters argue it's a step in the right direction, a signal that the government is finally taking public pressure seriously. Skeptics suggest it's a carefully staged compromise, one that gives the appearance of transparency without actually delivering it.
Baby steps, I'll take anything. I'll take anything. That's what we do here, the Paranormal and the Unexplained Supernatural. I'll tell you what, we've talked about aliens quite a bit here on the show. Quite a bit. And they say 2027. That's when we're going to make contact.
Many online pundits also claim it's a big ruse, designed to distract from the current Epstein file debacle. No timeline.
I never believed in that distraction stuff, because it's like, look, you can look at two monitors here. Like, am I being distracted by this one or am I being distracted by this one? You know what I mean? Come on, let's stop that. Oh, you're being distracted. No, come on. Exactly.
And has been set for the release. No independent oversight body has been named to verify what's been handed over versus what's been held back. So is this the beginning of real UFO disclosure?
I hope so.
A genuine step toward understanding what the government knows about unexplained aerial phenomena? Or is it another carefully worded promise that sounds groundbreaking on paper but changes nothing in practice?
Let me know. Let me know in the comments, man. Let's get that engagement going, baby.
This strange footage was shared on TikTok by user JustJoshin93, who says they captured it from their balcony in Los Angeles late one night.
This is local. Huh? Whoa, that zigzag's
in the clear,
weird.
A bright orange light can be seen moving through the dark sky.
Well, that ain't normal. Okay, I'm seeing this zigzag, but then it stops. Wait.
It just keeps moving, steady and controlled, across the frame.
That's fast. What is that? That ain't a flare. Flares don't do that.
Commenters were split. Some suggested it could be a firework, a flare, or even a test rocket from nearby Vandenberg Space Force Base.
No, I don't think so.
Sits close enough to military and aerospace facilities.
I'm in LA. We don't see stuff like that normally. The big things are right, Elon Musk's stuff that we'll see go in the sky. There's a lot of tech places and space stuff in LA and in Silicon Valley and all that. Don't get me wrong. We don't. It's not. We're all looking up at the sky constantly. I don't know.
Is that unusual lights in the sky aren't unheard of.
It's true, but it's rare. It's very rare. Something like that's rare.
Others weren't so sure. The way the light swirls and holds its trajectory doesn't match typical pyrotechnics.
Yes, sir.
A few viewers compared it to similar UFO sightings reported over Southern California in recent months, noting that the region is seen as...
And look, there's a helicopter right here, too. I mean, could they be filming a movie? Could it be something for movies? Sure. I'm not saying it's aliens or UFO, folks. Settle down. We don't know what it is. It's unexplained. And that's what we do here. But there's a helicopter there. I think I saw another helicopter. It could be something for Hollywood.
Spike in unexplained aerial footage. No official explanation has surfaced, and no local agencies have commented on the sighting.
That's weird. Maybe it's just really windy.
If you're into scary videos, hit subscribe and turn on all channel notifications. That way you...
Yeah, you got to turn on all notifications, folks, for me too, or else YouTube ain't going to send the videos out to you and let you know when we actually do one. So make sure you're hitting on all notifications for my channel and hit that subscribe button. Obviously, head over to Slapped Ham and give him a little bit of love too. But, he has 3 million subscribers. I mean, how many more do you need, Slappy? How many more do you need?
Won't miss our latest creepy compilations.
You deserve it, though. You deserve it. Oh.
This strange case resurfaced.
Wait a minute here. Is this the Betty and Barney Hill, or is this the paranormal couple? Forgot their name.
Just recently, after archival black and white footage began circulating online, shared from the Eyes on Cinema historical collection and reposted on X.
Okay.
The clip dates back to June 1965 and documents an encounter involving Josephine A.W. Brundage, a resident of Maple Valley.
I wasn't even close on who I thought it was.
Valley near Kent, Washington. The footage appears to be from a local news segment.
Hold on. Unidentified flying objects have been reported many points throughout the United States in the latest several weeks. In a sincere interview at the Kent News Journal office last week, a Maple Valley woman told of a harrowing experience the night of July 2nd, in which she said her car was stopped by what can only be described as an unidentified flying object approximately 5 miles east of Kent. We don't get stuff like this in the newspaper anymore. Nowadays, maybe local, maybe something thrown on your doorstep by the local newspaper that you just kind of fund with your HOA in some way, shape, or form. This is freaky deaky. This is the real stuff you want to be siphoning through. You know what I mean? Look at Miss Brundage said she was driving home from her job at the Olympic View Nursing Home near Midway, where she works the 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift. I can't see the other part of it, but it's just when she reached home, Miss Brundage rushed in to tell her children what had happened. Her husband, who also works swing shift, was not there yet. My son Wayne just looked at me. I believe you, Mommy said, but that's my car, and he went running out to look at it. Wow. Oh, boy.
Complete with newspaper overlays from the Maple Valley resident detailing her testimony.
Look at
got off
that.
work at 11 o'clock, and I had come through Kent. I was approximately 5 miles out of Kent. I always pass this grocery store, which is Foss's grocery store.
In the interview, Josephine calmly recounts what happened while she was driving home one evening along a quiet stretch of road east of Kent.
It had an orange glow to it, just sort of like fire, but yet it didn't look like fire. It was just, the color of fire. The whole thing was completely covered, with this orange glow.
She describes noticing a glowing disc-shaped object in the sky. At first, it seems distant. Then it grows larger, brighter, moving toward her position.
My first thought was that I had hit something in the road, and I didn't really realize at the time there was no jolt or any movement of the car at all. When I finally realized I was stopped, I thought, whatever it is, I've hit something to make me stop. And then when I saw this object, I thought, well, whatever I've hit, it threw it to the top of the car.
According to her account, the object approaches and comes to a complete stop directly over the hood of her car.
And then when it started hovering over the car, I knew that I must not have hit it, because otherwise it wouldn't be spinning like it was.
She says it is luminous, yellowish white, about the size of a small car, completely silent, no wings, no propellers, no visible means of propulsion.
You know how a child's top will be more or less thin at the top and sort of circle, and then come down sort of like to a, not quite to a peak, but you know how I mean, like a child, one of these toy tops that the children...
Look at this part right here. It says, how much have you been drinking? I told my husband, they just laugh at me, and they did. That was the first thought. I was like, this people are just going to think you're drunk, especially back then. Man, can you imagine being in that situation, just seeing something like that and that experience, and then you want to tell somebody? It's like, you're on the pipe, aren't you, lady? Got a little bit too much of the whiskey. Settle down with that, huh? Get in part of the AA meetings. But you're legit, you know what I mean? Like, you saw some stuff. Nobody will believe you.
Play with, and it just spun real slow. Only a child's top will go faster than what this was going.
As it hovers there, her engine suddenly dies.
At the time, there was no jolt or any movement of the car at all. When I finally realized I was stopped, I thought, whatever it is, I've hit something to make me stop.
The car stops completely. No sputtering, no warning, just silence.
The more I watched it, the more I was more or less under its spell, it seemed like, because I couldn't even move. All I could do was just watch it.
She remains inside.
I'd be curious if she even remembers, like, maybe trying to rev it a little bit, you know what I mean? Unless the car engine completely turned off, but, trying to gas it, give it a little bit of oomph,
The vehicle,
pedal to the metal!
As the object continues hovering for what she estimates is around 10 minutes. Then, without sound, it abruptly shoots upward and disappears.
That's a long time to be in a situation like that. If you've ever been in a really rough, high, stressful situation, time slows, man. A minute feels like a lifetime. 30 seconds feels like forever. 10 minutes is mind-blowing. I wonder if there was some sort of like time dilation with it, where like to her it was like 10 seconds, but really this sucker went on for a while. You've heard of weird things like that, where when these UFOs get around you, that they'll start kind of manipulating the time, the frequency and stuff around you. And really it's like, I thought I was gone for 5 seconds. Billy, it's been 30 years. We all thought you were dead. You know, it's like, what do you mean? I've been here for 5 seconds. Like, no, Billy, no, we've all gone on. We moved on. How are you alive? You know, that whole thing.
When she attempts to restart the car, the battery is dead.
It was then that Mrs. Brundage noticed that her radio, lights, and car clock had been off.
Wow.
Her husband later confirms she was visibly shaken when she returned home. The battery reportedly had to be replaced, costing $20 at the time. After replacement, the vehicle functioned normally.
Huh.
The news segment emphasizes there was no physical damage to the car, only the electrical system appeared affected, a detail that aligns with numerous 1960s UFO reports.
Yeah.
Astronomer J. Allen Hynek, who analyzed many mid-century UFO cases, often noted stalled vehicles and silent hovering craft as recurring elements in close encounter accounts from that era.
Yep. It's weird that you don't really hear much of that anymore. Do you know what I mean? I wonder why. Do you think it's one of those like societal things or is more, I don't want to say a trend. It's just odd, right? That they're right here in the video. I mean, Slapped Ham is correct when he says that there seemed to be somewhat of a trend, a pattern going on with a specific decade or an interval of time. It's odd that you don't really hear stories of your friends going, yeah, you know, we were doing a cross-country trip and just bam, like a UFO comes out, our car stalled and, you know, Becky's getting out trying to grease up the engine for some odd reason. And then it's just that John was out there trying to lube up the axle for some odd reason. I was stuck in the car paralyzed. I couldn't move and this thing was spinning around us. You don't hear stories like that anymore. I don't know why.
Of course, there are grounded possibilities. A 1960s vehicle could suffer sudden battery failure. A mechanical fault might coincide with the sighting of an unusual light. Memory can also sharpen certain details over time, especially after media attention. But what makes this case intriguing is the consistency.
Her face looks
the hovering
creepy.
duration, the silence, the immediate electrical failure, and the sudden upward departure.
That's weird.
There were no beings reported, no missing time, just a woman, a stalled engine, and a luminous disc above her hood. So what do you think happened to Joseph?
Look, I don't know what happened. Only she does. And if we didn't hear from her again, it's probably a legitimate story, but I want to know what you think about all these episodes, these clips, whatever you want to call them. Which one was your favorite? Which one had the most impact on you? Which one was the most freaky deaky? I threw a lot at you, but let's engage here a little bit. Let's get this video rolling out there so more people can catch our content and our videos. And that's all due to you watching this all the way through, hitting that like button, leaving a comment down below, and sharing this with your friends and family all over social media. We are Spooky Adventures. We appreciate you hanging out with us here today. We'll try to upload more of these, but to know when we upload or go live, you got to hit that notification bell icon, hit that subscribe button so that you're notified when we upload a video. With that being said, appreciate you guys. Take care and stay spooky.